Okay, welcome back. Last time we used a fishing rod to find Digimon, who then took us over to, whatchamacallit, Beetle Land, where we then met Kawagamon and Kabuterimon, who both joined the city and upgraded the gym. And now, I've returned to Gear Savannah, and we've started off the event with Leomon. Basically, there is a thing that we need to go and find for him before he'll join the city. I don't actually remember what Leomon does off the top of my head. I want to say he does kind of the same thing as Ogamon and patrols the city maybe during the day. Either that, or he might be just one of the ones that does nothing. Anyway, pretty much today's episode, if it goes the way I've planned it, because I have a general idea of what I want to be doing in today's episode, well, it's going to be a little bit of back and forth. I'm going to have to go to and from the same couple of places a few times. But hey, hopefully we'll get through without too much hassle. So first things first, I need to go back to the drill tunnel, because this is actually connected. I need to actually go into the drill tunnel, because this is connected to the place I need to be to get the thing for Leomon. So first things first, I'm going to have to go back through the lava cave. I probably could have gone out through the entrance and gone the other way around, but honestly, I feel like that probably makes about... And I feel like that probably goes about the same way. Either way, hopefully we can get through without too much difficulty. Then I wanted to go and do a little bit of fishing. I want to go and do just a little bit of fishing, and there's some items over here that I'd missed. A quick chip, and a offense chip. Okay, that's kind of nice. I will go and drop those off in the city when we go back. So I want to go and do a little bit of fishing, and then I want to return to Freezeland. And hopefully, if I can get all of that done in a, somewhat okay time, if I can get all of that done in a somewhat okay time, I should hopefully be able to get Mojamon to come and join the city, and also have a couple of fish spare, which will then allow me to go and challenge Penguinmon at another match of curling, and hopefully I can win that, and then Penguinmon will join the city. The key term through all of that is hopefully, because I don't have the most confidence in my ability to, do fishing, and then do curling. So that could be a little bit of a dangerous one. I do have a notepad document open just to, keep track of the items for Mojamon. I think I have 7 of the 9 things done, so that shouldn't be too bad. I'm also going to have to walk... I've also gone the wrong way. I'm also going to have to walk all the way through the Great Canyon just to have to, not pay Birdramon, because I'm still a little bit low on the old money front. Although at the same time, if I go to the tropical jungle and see Piximon, I might try to fight Piximon. Anyway, this is now all the way through, and we can now enter Leomon's Ancestor's Cave. And first things first, let's open up this. Another offense chip. Oh no, I hit something that looks like a tablet. Okay, so let's go and check out this. Also, I kind of like all the green crystals. Those look really... Okay, so is there anything up the sides? Doesn't appear to be, but that is like a stone thing of Saber Leomon. Wow, it's amazing. So that is Saber Leomon, which is like its mega evolution, basically. Anything on this side? Doesn't look like it, so let's go and examine this up close. Hey, there's a stone tablet. Let's see. So we just take the tablet. It says Leomon, but I can't read the rest. I can understand speech, but not writing. Let's take it. So now we have Leomon's stone tablet. Also, I love the idea that that's just a kid seeing, coding. Because it's like, I can't understand code. Okay, they just said the same thing. I know that I can't understand code when I see it. Yes, I remember for a bit of time in high school, I did computer science, and I could not do coding, at all. I got a marginal bit further than Hello World, which is basically nothing. That's like the absolute bare minimum. I was terrible at coding. I could not do it. And years have passed since then, so my knowledge on how to do that has only gotten lower. And also, I do know that when coding and programming things, I know that there's like the entire thing where you can create the bug Hydra, basically. Where it's like, okay, this is effectively a load-bearing bug. Where it's like, okay, if I fix this one, like, many other ones just pop up. If that makes sense. I've definitely heard stories of those. Which, to be fair, kind of funny concept. Also, I get that... Okay, so this is the lava cave. And I don't really understand it, because there was actually, like, a river of lava flowing through. Actually, since it was underground, I guess it would have technically been magma at the time. Anyway, Meramon left, and that entire thing of liquid just vanished. So, I don't really get how that works, but hey, I ain't gonna question it. And on the plus side, we do get one very nice little bonus here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do... Okay, that second Tsukaimon was just a tiny bit on screen, so I guess we're fighting that too. Either way, these things won't take too long to fight, and I am on pretty much full health at MP, so I don't think I need to worry too much about it. Although I could just run away like a big hero. And they can hit each other. Wow! That Tsukaimon actually might be the MVP there. Absolutely just obliterated both of its friends. Now then, I do kind of wish I'd put a bit more time into the brains stat. I wish I'd put a bit more time into the brains stat, because I know that if you level it up, you can tell your Digimon to do its specific moves. Which, it would be kind of nice, because, obviously, if I get into a boss fight, like if I get into a one-on-one fight, I'm just gonna spam Prominence Beam. More than likely. But for other things, I think having access to being able to just go, hey, use your melee attack, like use your kind of quick hits, would definitely be beneficial to me. And you know what, I'll just leave that last Kabuterimon there, because I'm going to be running back through here in a minute anyway. I'm going to be coming back through here in a minute regardless, and honestly, it's not going to make any difference, because all those enemies will have respawned. Also, what's out here at night? Oh, it's the same thing. I guess it's the kind of zebra version of Unimon that's out here during the day. I will say, I know I've mentioned this in every episode I've been in the Gear Savannah so far, though. But I really do like the night music here. It's so cool. It's just very... And it simultaneously matches the sound, like, the kind of general tone of a savannah, but it's also just really peaceful, you know? Okay, now, fortunately, because it's not during the day, there shouldn't be anything really blocking my path too badly here. Because Sharamon, just like Kabuterimon, are pretty easy to navigate around. Okay, so let's go and talk to Leomon, because now he'll come and join the city. Because we now have a tablet that'll basically tell him to do just that. I have to look for something. Excuse me, but I have to. Is it? Oh, that's it. So let's read this tablet. This is what my ancestors had written. Let me see. When danger comes to the island, go to the city. My ancestors say that I should go. Well, are you going to help us? You can count on me. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I was joking when I said the tablet would say you should go and join the city, but okay. So, with that, we have Leomon coming to the city to help us out now. Leomon is a champion-level Digimon, and I think he doesn't really do a whole lot, but obviously, as usual, I'll have the thing on screen to be like, hey, this is what he actually does. And I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm very close to the 50 prosperity points that I need to access Mount Infinity. I say that, but honestly, even though I'm pretty close to it, I am not ready to go to Mount Infinity. straight up, if I go to Mount Infinity, I will get absolutely obliterated by the bosses up there. Because Mount Infinity is the game's end game. Obviously, I could just kind of cram all of the, all of the stat chips that I have into Kabuterimon, but even then, I don't know how much time I have left with Kabuterimon, and therefore, as a result of that, I don't really want to. One, because I only have those once. I only have them once, and also on top of that, it's a little bit of a worry, just because, if I lose, I potentially lose a whole bunch of stuff, and I want to have a whole bunch of items for when I eventually challenge Mount Infinity. So, as much as I like Kabuterimon, I severely doubt that I'll be able to take on Mount Infinity in this loop, I guess. And I do want to get as much prosperity as I possibly can before challenging it anyway. So, for now, that's not really on the cards. However, I am going to go and fight these... what's this thing called? I think it's a Dokunemon? Either way, we should be able to just get rid of this thing. This will probably... Okay, it actually was that. 10 out of 10, this thing is going to get obliterated in, like, one hit. Depending on which move it uses, maybe 2. Either way, Prominence Beam will absolutely just one-shot if it lands. And we could potentially get poison out of it. There we go, 731. Yeah, that's it. Gone. Okay, now you're gonna play a fun little mini-game called, How Bad Am I at Fishing? Because I now need to go fishing for a couple of things. I need to catch probably like 3 or 4 fish. I need to get a Digi-Anchovy. Also, here's the fishing tutorial. Submenu, it's basically just like, hey, here's a general idea of how fishing works. And I am terrible at fishing in pretty much every game. So, hopefully we can get this quickly, but I am not counting on it. Okay. It's saying they like the thing. Oh, there. Okay. I guess we pulled on the lure too fast, but we still have our bait. Nope, we still have the bait. 10 out of 10. Fishing. Not even once. Okay, I think I'm going to just reel it back a little bit and just drop of it there. I feel like I should probably go a little closer for it. Nope. I'm really bad at timing this. Okay, is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? It was not. Okay. I should probably throw closer to the center of the mass, I guess. Well, that might work. Oh. Okay. Got it. Now I just have to reel it in, which could be an issue all unto itself, because I am garbage at fishing games. But yeah, this is part of why I didn't really show the process of catching Seadramon, but I still want to show just a little bit of fishing. But hey, eventually we will catch this thing. Like, it's going to be a very slow process, but eventually I will catch this fish, because it is fighting every step of the way. And it is actually getting further and further away. But hey, eventually we will reel it in. Nope. Nope. There we go. We are gradually getting it closer to the shore, but, honestly, I don't know why we couldn't just have Kabuterimon kind of just grab the thing. Oh, great. Okay, we got a Digi-Snapper. I can't really do a whole lot with that. I know that I need a Digi-Anchovy. I know that I need a Digi-Anchovy for Mojamon, and I need a Black Trout for Mojamon as well. So what I think I'm going to do is... Okay, what did we get this time? And that... Yeah, I messed that up. Okay, let's do that again. I'll fish one more time. And then I'll just make a cut to when I eventually get all of these, because I could be here for a good while pointlessly fishing. Actually, you know what? No, I left in all of the training, so I might as well include all the fishing. I say that, but I skipped the most important fishing games, so maybe not. Game, please just fuck with us. It's getting further away. It's getting further away, and I am messing it up. One day, there will be a fishing mini-game in a game that I will be amazing at, and today is not that day. There we go. Oh, look, was it just like holding onto the metal pieces there? Like, is that its game plan? I mean, hey, if that's its game plan may be working. Okay, we got a tiny bit closer, and it just dragged itself right back out. That's gonna break. Nope. Ellie. Yeah, I feel like I just have the issue in every fishing minigame where I will read the instructions and then proceed to immediately forget them. But hey, eventually I'll get this fish. Because it is pretty close to the shore now, at least. Honestly, I don't know why I couldn't just have Kabuterimon walk in and grab it at this point. Like, that is close enough that Kabuterimon would be able to just walk up and grab it for me, you know? But I guess that would take away from, I don't know, the joys of fishing, I guess. There we go. And we got another Digi-Snapper. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make a cut to when I eventually get the two things that I need, so I will be right back. Okay, so that's the Digi-Anchovy acquired. Now I just need to get the trout, and I don't know what I need to use to catch one. Okay, I did it. So, I am now good on fishing. I don't think I need to do any more fishing, at least for a little while. Which is honestly a very good thing, because that was a dire, dire state of affairs. You know what? Just as a celebratory thing, let's just beat this thing up again, why not? I feel like Kabuterimon should be able to learn a move from it. I don't know what the exact percentage chance of learning a move is, but hey, Prominence Beam just obliterates that thing's health bar. Okay, so what I can do now is, I believe those were the last couple of things. Oh, it dropped a Various. That is pretty okay. So I also now have plenty of money to just kind of stock up on healing items. Actually, hold on, I want to double check down here before I do anything. Because sometimes... Nah, okay. Sometimes you can get a trio of Digimushroom spawns, and I know that I can trade Digimushrooms with Mojamon, and they will give me a medium recovery for each one, and that is a very powerful trade. Like, that is a very nice trade. That's a 1500 health, yeah, that's a 1500 health restoring item, for a grand total of a Digimushroom spawn everywhere. These things are all over the place quite often, so I have no real issues with that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, I should probably let Kabuterimon rest. Okay, that works. Ain't no way it blocked that. No way that just blocked the beam. But okay. Honestly, this poison is gonna do a fair bit if I don't finish this fight quickly. Honestly, impressive how in this game, blocking is just like, no, I block everything. I mean, credit to this one Digimon, it is giving the hands. It is putting up a fight. Like, it's putting up an actual fight. And then it got hit once and it loses. Because that's just how my Digimon is sometimes. Okay, that one only gave 100 bits, but hey, I can work with that. Now then. Okay, so Kabuterimon is hungry, but that is totally okay. Because now we have plenty of other stuff, and we're returning to the city, so I should be able to also... whatchamacallit? Because the day has ticked over, I should be able to go and get... words. I should be able to go and get more sirloin from Vegemon. Also, I'd like to thank Leomon once again for putting lights up in the city. But yeah, I know that I've had the thing brought up in the episode to say, hey, this is what they do. I do not remember off the top of my head what Leomon even does. He might just be a Digimon who stands around. Like, yeah, I'm in the city now. But, wait, it's not tomorrow yet? Digimon, what time? Tomorrow as, because it's past midnight. It is past midnight. That's tomorrow, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I say that. That's a midnight as far as I'm concerned. Brackets, in-game. Okay, items in hand. Add both various. I'll add both large recovery. I'll put... No, I'll keep the small recoveries on me for now. And I'll put the blue flute away, the quick chip, both offense chips. And I'll keep all of these fish. I'll keep the fish because I have a feeling that I'm going to need them. And by that I mean I need a Digi-Anchovy for Mojamon. I need a black trout for Mojamon. And then everything else is just there for the sole purpose of if I mess up the curling against Penguinmon, I get another shot. Because Penguinmon could be a bit of an issue. Also, I'm going to stock up on just a couple more items, I think. So, buy... What can I buy here? Super Restore? What does that do? Oh, but here's status ailments and everything as well. Okay, I'll buy one autopilot. I'll buy one porta potty for a whatchamacallit for Kabuterimon, just in case. And I think, how much does that get? 15 MP. I'll buy 3 of these, and I'll buy a double flop. The double flops, I think, are probably going to be super helpful to have for the late game. Mostly because, obviously, by the end of the game, I need a mountain of both HP and MP. And therefore, by having access to a whole bunch of all of them, then I'll be a lot more, I guess, comfortable. Honestly, I probably should have brought the the large recoveries with me, just on the off chance that I see Piximon, because if Piximon's here, I might try to fight him. Actually, I should get rid of his tiredness. Doesn't push himself. Does that heal at all? I feel like it doesn't. My MP go back up at all? I don't think it did. Do I lose the... Do I not have a place to rest anymore? Because it used to be the chair in Gigimon's house, but that's not there anymore. And I can't use the bed at the back of the place either. Huh. I know that in Beetle Land, that Kabuterimon was like, hey, do you want to take a moment and rest? Like, okay, but why is the rest of it? Why can I not just do that anywhere? Anyway, off we go back to Freeze Land. You know, which requires me to go through the jungle, through the Great Canyon, which is basically the game's desert section. How much is this? 100 for 200? Let's not do that. That is not a good exchange rate. Okay, so there's Tsukaimon out here, there's J Mojamon, which are just jungle Mojamon. Piximon is not out here, and Orange Wait, I still have the Orange Banana with me, don't I? I do, okay. That could come in handy. Basically, the Orange Banana is a healing item. If you give it to your Digimon when they are hungry, I think it's specifically only when they're hungry, it's not just an on-demand thing. Also, I'm just gonna go out this way, so I do... careful. Okay, I guess we're fighting this J-Mojamon. But yeah, so... if you give it to your Digimon while it's hungry, I believe it's a full HP and MP restore. So that's very nice to potentially have. Oh, the bubble came out faster than the Prominence Beam. Okay, we just punched that thing in the head, I suppose. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I can say we punched that thing in the head. Where even is that? It was mid-transformation, so it didn't do anything. Either way, I've always liked this status ailment. I thought it was really cute. How it just kind of turns it into that. No way that happened. That didn't happen. No way did that happen. I feel like the game just completely robbed me there. The fact that that happened on both the transformation in and the transformation out is kind of wild. Anyway, we win and we got 300 bits. Honestly, I don't know what kind of stat requirements are required in order to be able to get Kabuterimon to evolve into anything else. Because I know that, that in their side, it is chart. I know that Kabuterimon can only turn into a couple of things. Oh, that's a weird one. Sorry, it was just looking at the chart and seeing the fact that Biomon, the cute little bird thing, can turn into a Kabuterimon, and that's weird. And I thought that Tsukaimon was a mushroom, so maybe I should take a nap, maybe I should go to bed. I don't have an excuse for that. I'm recording this episode, and it is currently 4:40 p.m. Not a.m., p.m. Like, it is... I mean, it's getting dark outside, because I'm recording this during the winter. Chances are, I'll have most of this recorded by the time... But I will more than likely have a lot of this series recorded by the time I even get to... this is... I think this is episode, like, 70. And this is before I even have, whatchamacallit, the update video out. So yeah, it's entirely likely at this point. Yes, I am going for it. If I go left here, it's where the cliff falls. 10 out of 10, hey, I'm slowly remembering. Oh, hey, Gotsumon, how are you doing? Now I just need to sidestep a Sandyanmamon? No, it's just my Gotsumon, okay. Oh, and there's also a prickly pear here. What's the prickly pear do again? The prickly pear does... It just lowers your Digimon's weight. Okay. I don't really get the logic of that, but okay. Okay, back to Friesland we go. Oh, also, because I'm here at night of it... Well, night kind of going into day, this place is looking kind of dangerous, and I'm pretty sure that's a Digimon. Let's go. Yeah, this place is currently looking kind of dangerous because it's the middle of the night, so there's a whole bunch of Hyogamon around, but more dangerously, a bunch of Snow Devimon. Okay. Careful, careful, careful. I just need to dodge out this screen. It's turned over into day now. It's turned over into day, so I think we should be safe from the wrath of the Snow Devimon. And also, we just managed to get Kabuterimon to toilet in time. Fantastic. Now we can just kind of sidestep these Snow Kabuterimon and we should be okay. However, obviously, because Kabuterimon is a giant insect, because he's a giant insect, he probably doesn't really want to be around here in the cold. Oh, wait. No, Snow Devimon is still out here, so let's be a little bit careful around that, because I do not want to fight a Snow Devimon. Look, there's one Devimon in this game that I want to fight, and I'll be fighting at the end of the game whether I like it or not. Basically, Devimon is one of the end bosses. I guess spoilers, but yeah. Okay, well, these guys are still around until, I guess, it ticks over fully into the daytime. Okay, so let's go down here, because I believe this is where the two of them are. I believe there should be 2 Mojamon on this screen, and that should give me access to 6 of the trades that I can do. Okay, so, Mushroom there, fantastic. I'm a collector if you got the... Okay, so we can trade a Digi-Anchovy for a speed disc. Fantastic. So that is our trade with Mojamon number 1 complete. I believe I've done all the trades with the 3rd Mojamon. And now, I'm a collector, all that, so now we can trade the Black Trout for a Restore. Thanks. So that is all of them done. What happens if I talk to? Hey, oh, I guess they all... Wait! I didn't have a giant meat to... Okay, I'm gonna have to come back. I'm going to have to come back. That's not ideal for me, but hey. I'll have to come back at another time. I mean, I'll have to come back at another time regardless, because I need a Digimon that isn't, you know, going to freeze to death. I need a Digimon that isn't going to freeze to death, because Frigimon needed me to have one as well. However, we can also throw hands in the curling ring once again, as we challenge Penguinmon. Okay, Penguinmon, let's go again. Hey, hey, what do you want? Hey, do you want to play a match with me? Give me a fish and you can play. Okay. So let's give him the old Digi-Snapper. Okay, so now we gotta play curling again. And I'm gonna end off this episode after this match, win or lose. But I know how to play the curling game. I'm just bad at it, is the thing. Does he move first, or do I? I move first. Okay, let's go with the kind of... Let's go with kind of middle one. And throw... out here. See where that goes. It's bad! It's... not great. It's not getting any points. Okay. However, there's plenty to work with. Penguinmon, you are just lying to me now. Like, hey, you're doing pretty good. No, I'm not. I'm objectively not doing pretty good. Oh, he is aiming for that last one, isn't he? Okay. So, how am I gonna do this? I guess I'll go for this one, because it's more like weighted, I guess, and aim for the middle, then kind of go for roughly this, and hopefully that should land good. It's good! It's okay, it's bad. It's okay! Oh wait, he didn't get any points for that last one. Like, he was... Oh, no wait, he did. Okay. I mean, if nothing else, I am on the board, and he's just gonna knock mine right out, isn't he? No? He did knock his out. Okay, this may be in my favor now. I mean, I say that, it's absolutely not in my favor. Okay, let's go aim for the kind of middle zone again. And this one's lighter, so if I just give it a much lighter throw... A much lighter throw... It's good! It's good! It's okay. I mean, hey, I'm not losing. Worst case scenario is he absolutely just, you know, knocks it out the park, but still. I've never lost too badly to Penguinmon at this. At worst, he might actually hit mine further in. Yeah, he just gave me another point. So, thanks, Penguinmon, I guess. Yeah, I get another point for that. Okay, thanks, Penguinmon. You're being a real big help right about now. Okay, we're currently tied. Oh, he's having another move. Okay. Okay, now he's knocking it out of the park. So what I think I need to do, I think I know my game plan here. Basically, I'm going to kind of aim where I've been aiming. I'm going to aim where I've been aiming and just, like, max power through it. I completely missed. I completely messed that up. Okay. I can still win this. We are at 1 point apiece, so I think this is still winnable. Okay. He does get a point for that. Okay, this... It's not looking great. He's got 3 points for that. So how many is he on total? Is that 3? Or is it 4? No, that's 3 total, okay. Can I look down the board? I can. 10 out of 10. Good things to learn right at the end. So, if I aim for this and just knock him out, maybe I can win. Let's go for that. And throw about there. This one's heavier than I thought it was. But it pushes him out. And mine's in. I think I win. He should get 1 point. He should lose. No, it's a draw. I think I've had a draw with Penguinmon twice at this now. Okay, what I'm going to do is end off today's episode here. I'm going to end off today's episode here, and next time I'm going to come back and challenge Penguinmon again in, you know, the noble battle that is, I guess, Digimon curling. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I'll hopefully see you all next time as I continue Digimon World and hopefully defeat this penguin at curling. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.